Unbelievable. Femi Falana exposes Buhari and his APC plan, how they have perfected plans to rule Nigeria indefinitely. Femi Falana, I want to tell you something. We should not get to, I understand that, is what you see, what you get, or what you get is what you see. If God does not allow for you, it will not stand. Though. They will manipulate. They will try to do what you see how stiff things will be and how difficult it will be. We understand that when APC got there, they said, we have come to our resting place. So we didn't know presidency is this sweet, where you can do and undo and nobody says anything. We are going nowhere. We will from here go to here. But guess what? When God wants to unseat them, they have no choice. They will leave, whether they like it by fire, by force, they will leave. Because in Nigeria, your vote, I'm sorry to say, I did not say you should not go for vote, or should not go and vote, but sorry, your vote does not count. To be very candid, it does not count. No, let's be honest with ourselves. Let's not lie, it does not count. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. What is APC doing and why are they going in this light? Femi Falana, APC has perfected plans to rule Nigeria indefinitely. Unlike the People Democratic Party that boasted to rule Nigeria for 60 years, Nigeria's foremost human rights, Mr. Femi Falana's son, yesterday disclosed that the All Progressive Congress have perfected plans to rule the country indefinitely. Falana, former president of the West Africa Bar Association, also said the electoral amendment bill might not be signed into law, citing the failure of the National Assembly to complete the process of its enactment and transit it to the President Muhammadu Buhari for his assets. He expressed this grave concern concerning an exclusive interview with newsmen yesterday, pointing out how President Muhammadu Buhari's administration on different promise made to the country during the presidential campaign has continued to deny the country. Campaign in 2014 was full of too much things to do for Nigeria. Not one single one has been done. Falana, who spoke on diverse issues of national concern during the interview, said, unlike the People Democratic Party, which boasted that it will rule Nigeria for 6 years, the APC has perfected its plan. They have perfected it to rule Nigeria indefinitely. Hence, the new electoral amendment bill is not likely to be signed into law. Very soon, Nigeria will be told that the bill cannot be signed by the president since the 2023 elections are around the corner, he observed. Reflecting on Buhari's breach of campaign promises, Falana explained how the APC has had campaigned to reform the electoral process by implementing the recommendation of the Justice Mohammed Hussein electoral reform panel before the 2015 election. Upon assumption of office, however, the human rights lawyer noted with great concern that the ruling party neglected its part with the people on electoral reform. Before the Ekiti state governorship election in 2014, he explained how some APC leaders obtained court order which restricted the Jonathan administration from deploying the armed forces in the management of election. He, however, said APC government deploy armed military and police personnel in the manipulation of election during the local election. As if that is not enough, voters are indicted with money, rice, beans, salt in different areas to get their votes. On this ground, the senior advocates claim that the Nigerian administration has failed to reform the country's deficiency electoral system with 6 years in the saddle, hence controversies of campaign promises not being fulfilled. Before the 2015 election, the APC restructuring in its mandate and campaign for power devoted to the central and other federal units. One of the reasons it glamour and was popular nationwide was because of the promises. However, Buhari never fulfilled not a single one of those promises. Mr. Falana, you have spoken well. We all know that not one of the single promises were fulfilled. We are all aware. We all know what happened. That Buhari came and promised Nigerians that we will do this, we will do that. We will do this, we will do that. Today, my people, they say talk is cheap. Oh, talk is very, very cheap. I beg your pardon. Nigerians. Nigerians, let me tell you something. You see, man is not God. Oh. Man is not God. Hey, you see, man that you are saying, if you understand what is really happening, you know that there is something not right in this administration. You will just know. It is not a propaganda, but you will just know. There's something not right. There's something not right. It's clear. It's clear because Buhari, is it not today that they promise us? Not today. Maybe that was why he became popular. That was why they became popular now that they were going to I personally I listened to some, I was like, wow, me then, you know. It's a shame, it's a shame that they have not kept to the promises. If they have kept to the promises, I can assure you they would have ruled Nigeria for a very long time. They would have ruled Nigeria for a very long time, you know very long time. They would have been able to have their way, and Nigerians will be solidly behind them, telling anybody that comes, they'll tell you, no, 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 leave this administration to stay. This is the administration that must stay. Any other person that says administration will not stay, that person is Nigerians will be the one fighting the person. Nigerians will be the ones fighting the person. But they came, Nigerians began to realize their mistakes, saying, we have entered one chance, so what kind of mistake did we make? This was not the bus stop. When you come down, you are not paying attention. You just and all of a sudden say stop. They stop. You realize there are still three bus stops ahead. You know that feeling, how angry you are that you have to walk that way. Because there's no that. I mean, it's not a good feeling. Trust me. It's not a very good feeling when you look at it and say, I've made a mistake. Oh, I should have taken the other one. Oh, what have I done? You begin to think about it. You begin to brood on it. Say, no, 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 I made a mistake. This is not my bus stop. It's the next one. That's what happens. Honestly, that's what really happened. And when you look at the whole scenario, the whole thing that is going on, you understand that there is serious need for concern in this country. Oh, yes, serious need. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Bye for now. Don't forget you have a voice. Please let it count. Bye.